Good afternoon, everyone. In your 6th sem syllabus, you are having one more subject named VLSI with VHDL. So VLSI means very large scale integration, and for that purpose, the VHDL coding is there. So you have to study it less theoretically, more practically. Okay. So today in our lecture, we'll see the syllabus regarding this VWB. I hope screen is visible to all. If you see the teaching and examination scheme, see this scheme. Weekly 2 lectures are there and 2 hours of practical is there. The total weekly 4 hours. No theory paper for this. EAC end semester examination of 25 marks, which will be, you can say, external, and practical progressive assessment of 25 marks. Okay, so total 50 marks. So in this way, you have to study more practical base rather than theoretical base. So this is VLSI practical. See the course outcomes. After studying this subject, you must get this knowledge. Develop design flow for the given application using VLSI tools. So you have to develop a design flow using VLSI tool. जसं microcontroller साठी kill हे tool वापरतो आपण. Similarly, the VLSI tools are there. So using that tools, you have to develop a design flow for any application. Next course outcome is interpret CMOS technology circuit with their specifications. Third is use relevant VHDL model for given application. Debug VHDL program for given application and maintain F circuit. So this total 5 course outcomes are there, and you must get knowledge of this course outcome after studying this practical based subject. Then the suggested practicals, we'll see it later. First of all, we'll go through the theory part. See, you have to study practical, but theory related to that practical, you have to study over these 2 lectures, weekly 2 lectures. Unit number 1 is Advanced Digital Design and ASIC FPGA CPLD. So unit number 1 is this. The topics are review of sequential logic, asynchronous, synchronous, data stability, noise margin, power, fan out, skew. Then second topic, Murray-Milley models, state machine notations. Third, examples on Murray and Milley. The models you are going to study, that is Murray-Milley, and examples on that. That is Murray counter, Milley counter, sequence detector, Murray, sequence detector, Milley. So 2 model flowing is there. म्हणजे जसं सर्किट आपण एखादं तयार करतो त्यात मेमरी अँड विदाउट मेमरी असे 2 टाइपचे मॉडेल्स बनू शकतात. त्यालाच मुरे मॉडेल आणि मिले मॉडेल. सो काउंटर विथ मेमरी, काउंटर विदाउट मेमरी, सिक्वेन्स डिटेक्टर विथ मेमरी, सिक्वेन्स डिटेक्टर विदाउट मेमरी. आता मेमरी काय आहे तुम्हाला ते शिकायला मिळेल. देन ASIC डिझाइन फ्लो. ASIC म्हणजे काय? ऍप्लिकेशन स्पेसिफिक इंटिग्रेटेड सर्किट डिझाइन फ्लो. ऍप्लिकेशन स्पेसिफिक इंटिग्रेटेड सर्किट. आता ASIC कशासाठी वापरतात? ASIC ऍक्च्युली आहे काय की एक स्पेसिफिक ऍप्लिकेशन, की त्या स्पेसिफिक ऍप्लिकेशन साठी जर एखादं सर्किट डिझाईन केलं असेल तर त्याला ASIC म्हणतात. ठीक आहे. आणि मायक्रो प्रोसेसर जो आहे त्याला कुठलंही सर्किट तुम्ही एक्सटर्नली कनेक्ट करू शकता, त्यात जसा प्रोग्राम टाकणार त्याच्यानुसार तो वर्क करतो. सो दॅट इज मायक्रो कंट्रोलर, मायक्रो प्रोसेसर. So CPLD, details of internal block diagram. FPGA architecture, details of internal block diagram. CPLD, FPGA are also a type of processors only, but you can create any internal circuit using CPLD or FPGA. Means you can create environment of any circuit using CPLD or FPGA. So they can act as processor also. So the internal block diagram you have to study about CPLD and FPGA. Then unit number 2 is CMOS technology concepts. So introduction to BGT and CMOS. CMOS means complementary. Metal oxide semiconductor. CMOS, complementary symmetry type of semiconductor devices are there. Basic gates using CMOS inverter, NOR, NAND, MOS transistor switches, transmission gate, CMOS inverter characteristics. So you have to study the NOR, NAND, MOS, CMOS inverter using CMOS. म्हणजे ते सर्किट्स युजिंग CMOS बनवायचे आहे. जसं आपण युनिव्हर्सल गेट्स जे होते त्या युनिव्हर्सल गेट्सने आपण इतर गेट्स आपण बनवू शकत होतो, तसं आपण NOR, NAND युजिंग CMOS बघायचं आहे. Third point is complex logics using CMOS. Estimation of resistance and capacitance layout. Fabrication process, overview of wafer processing, oxidation, epitaxy, deposition, ion implementation and diffusion, silicon gate process. Basics of NMOS, PMOS and CMOS, N-well, P-well, twin tube process. Similar to CMOS, NMOS is there, PMOS is there, and you have to study the basics of it. Okay? So unit number 2 is totally based on complementary metal oxide semiconductor technology. Then unit number 3, introduction to VHDL. From this point you are going to start the VHDL. So introduction to HDL, history of VHDL, pros and cons, means advantages, disadvantages of VHDL. VHDL flow element, entity, architecture, configuration, package library, only definitions. Then third is data types, operators, operations, signal constant and variables, syntax and its use. VHDL modeling, data flow, behavioral, structural. So you have to study this introductory part of VHDL in unit number 3. Then in unit number 4 you have to study the VHDL programming, unit number 4. So concurrent constructs using when and with. When and with are the instructions in VHDL programming. Sequential constructs, process, जसं आपल्या C language मध्ये while, if, for, हे लूप, हे जे काही instruction आहे, similarly here also in VHDL programming, when, with, process, if, case, loop, assert, wait, हे काही instructions आहे. So using that you have to see concurrent constructs or you have to make sequence constructs. प्रोग्रामचा अल्गोरिदम आणि प्रोग्राम फ्लो तुम्हाला क्रिएट करायचा आहे. VHDL program to implement flip-flop, counter, shift register, mux, demux, encoder, decoder, Murray-Milley machines. Whatever you have to study in Murray-Milley machines in unit number 1, you have to implement using programming. Then test bench and its application in unit number 4. Then next part, unit number 5, event scheduling, sensitivity list, zero modeling, simulation cycle, comparison of software and hardware description language, delta delay. So this is the first point of unit number 5, HDL simulation and synthesis. Then HDL, design flow for synthesis, efficient coding style, optimizing arithmetic expression, sharing of complex operators. So these are the contents of unit number 5. So if you go for teaching hours, unit number 1, 6, unit number 2, 4, unit number 3, 8, unit number 4, 8, unit number 5, 6. So these are the total 5 units for 32 teaching hours. And we are having micro project related to them also, and these are the topics. So the topics are prepare a report of CMOS fabrication process. First topic. Second topic is market survey related to CMOS IC and prepare a report. Third is develop 4-bit addition subtraction program using VHDL programming. Develop square wave generator of frequency equal to 1 Hertz or 100 Hertz. Then a shopkeeper requires an alarm system when a customer enters into a shop through exit door. Develop a VHDL based system. Then an indication for an maloperation in given application is to be indicated by blinking of LED. Build a VLSI based system for the same. Okay, so these are the given type of micro project topics. You can choose either of them or any of them. So these are the micro projects. Then we go for the practicals. Total there are 16 practicals are there. Just see them. So practicals are identify internal block and pin configuration of FPGA and CPLD using datasheet. So you have to identify the blocks and pin configuration. Then develop flowchart of CMOS fabrication using relevant website. Develop flowchart of CMOS fabrication using relevant website. Install EDA tool for VLSI application. Implement any 2 gates using data flow and behavioral model. Implement half full adder subtractor using FPGA. Implement 8:1 multiplexer using FPGA. Implement 1:8 demultiplexer using FPGA. Implement T and D flip-flop using FPGA. Implement 2:4 decoder using FPGA. Implement up counter, down counter using FPGA. Implement synchronous counter using FPGA. Implement binary to gray code converter using FPGA. Build or test DAC, that is digital to analog converter using FPGA. Implement stepper motor control using FPGA. Implement 4-bit ALU or sequence generator using FPGA. So all these total 16 practicals are there. So at least we have to cover minimum 12 and maximum 16. So we'll try to cover all the 16 practicals in VHDL programming. Okay, VWV, VLSI using VHDL. So this is the total syllabus and the list of practicals. So basically in this subject, though this is not a theoretical subject, you have to study the advanced digital designs, ASIC, FPGA, CPLD. Okay, then you have to study the CMOS technology as well. Then VHDL programming and synthesis using VHDL programming. Means any circuit you can synthesize using VHDL programming also. So VHDL means very high definition language. VHDL programming language. So these are the theoretical part and practical part of subject named VWV, and its subject code is 22062. So this is the subject name VLSI with VHDL. Okay, very large scale integration with very high language, high definition language. So actually in FPGA kit or CPLD kit, you can create any circuit using programming only, because FPGA kits and CPLD kits are made up of CMOS technology. ते जे ट्रान्झिस्टर्स आहे ते ट्रान्झिस्टर तुमचे by using programming wire interconnection change होऊन circuits मध्ये convert करता येतात. So that are nothing but the VHDL tool. Using VHDL tool तुम्ही ते FPGA के CPLD तसा प्रोग्राम करू शकता. So generally we have to learn these practicals only on tools, software, not actually on hardware. FPGA and CPLD kits पण available असतात, त्यात तुम्ही हे प्रोग्राम इन्सर्ट करून तुम्ही टेस्ट पण करू शकता. पण right now we have to just study the. Is it clear?
अरे वेबकैम